I'm Virgilio Felix, Chief Operating Officer for Cafe Spice. I've been with the organization for over 17 years. My role expands across manufacturing, operations, and strategic execution. We operate two USDA-regulated facilities in New York's Hudson Valley, which we produce high-quality, globally inspired food products. I've led our transition to more automated and scalable processes to support our continued business growth. Before partnering with Chef, we faced several challenges. Hiring was and still is very difficult. Rising labor and overhead costs also put pressure on our margins. In addition to that, we had a concern with consistency of our portioning, and we were experiencing a significant amount of giveaway due to human variability. We've tried traditional depositors and dispensers, and it has not worked well in our operations. One issue is SKU variety. We serve different customers with different needs, and a dispenser with single use has not really kept up with that variety. Another challenge is the product itself. A lot of our products contain large particulates, and dispensing them without jeopardizing the quality and consistency has been an issue. We were first introduced to Chef at an IDDBA show, which is a food innovation trade show. And after further exploring Chef, we found that their solution was something that was meeting our needs in regards to SKU variety and quality standards. Flexibility is the differentiator. Because we have such a large product mix, traditional automated solutions like dispensers have quite a bit of setup and teardown time. We find that changeover with the Chef Robotics systems is easy. We're simply changing out the utensils. And they also are able to manage some of our different products that have different particulate sizes and different consistencies. At our Beacon facility, we had the opportunity to build out automated processes. Traditionally, our processes were very manual, and that simply was not going to work for our continued growth. I set a vision for fully automated lines, starting with packaging, equipment, conveyor belts, and vision systems. It just made logical sense to bring in the robotics, and the integration into the infrastructure was very straightforward when working with Chef. The deployment process was very manageable. The robot systems arrived in crates already pre-programmed, and the installation process was pretty straightforward. We just had to drop in power lines and air lines to the machines. The robotic systems comes on wheels, and it was easily placed along our packaging machine lines. The Chef team guided us through the integration and provided a significant amount of support, pre-deployment and post-deployment. The impact has been significant. In some regard, we've seen our throughput almost double, in some senses triple, while also reducing our labor needs. We've seen a 67% reduction in giveaway, and we've also seen an acceptance rate go from 71% to about 92% working with Chef Robotics systems. So our throughput has scaled from 10 to 15 units per minute to approximately 30 to 35 units per minute, with room for growth and increasing those numbers. Human productivity tends to fluctuate during shifts, while the Chef Robotics systems are consistent and repeatable in the process. And that helps us with our operational planning and to meet our high demand for our customers. Our strategy is to further automate our packaging processes and meal assembly procedures, especially in areas that have ergonomic challenges. We will continue to leverage technologies such as Chef Robotics to continue improving our productivity and our throughput. We're also focused on acquiring granular data to help us make better operational decisions. And that's one thing that we love about Chef Robotics, our ability to get ingredient per deposit details so we can look at patterns over time. The reliability with Chef Robotics has been exceptional. We've had very little issues with the robotic systems, and when there has been an issue, the team has been responding very quickly and intelligently. In addition, the leadership at Chef Robotics is very accessible, so that gives us more confidence that things will be handled in a timely manner. So Chef follows a robotics as a service model, which essentially means that you're not putting any upfront capital costs. The cost for those systems can be paid for over time. Think almost as a leasing option. And that option has worked great for us because we had a lot of capital already tied in our construction and other equipment for our new facility. So it really helped us use smart robotic systems without the burden of the capital cost. So the data insight with the Chef Robotics systems has been transformative. Previously, we used to take a sample every 30 minutes of our trade meals. However, now we have granular insight to every deposit in every tray that allows us to use this data to make better business decisions and to make adjustments where warranted. It's been a great experience working with Chef from the very start. We have regular weekly calls to go over performance. They take our feedback seriously and they iterate quickly and transparently. The team has supported us pre-deployment and post-deployment. They've been with us weeks on hand. They're still engaged and working with us. I would absolutely recommend Chef to other organizations. If you're looking for a turnkey solution and you're having challenges with product variety and pressure on growth, Chef is definitely a partner that you should consider.